experiencing flooding all across the Tennessee Valley. Our meteorologist Cedric Haynes is at City Park School in Dalton, Georgia, and he's teaching students how to forecast during severe weather. So let's go to Cedric right now and see what's going on there at City Park School in Dalton. Cedric, what's happening there now?
Well, good afternoon, Latrice. As you can see here, we got a lot of excited students here. They are excited to get a chance to talk more about weather. We've been doing a weather workshop this morning, and it happened to be a great day with the flooding that we had out there this morning. So we talked a lot about the water cycle and really just how the runoff and the collection occurs across the area. So we're excited. We're going to talk to some of these students here as we go throughout the afternoon here over the next hour. But it is great to be back here in Dalton and here at City Park School. But as you mentioned, we did have that flooding a little earlier, so we want to talk a little bit more about that here for you, and then we'll come back and talk to some students here. So let's go on and go and talk to you a bit about the radar picture right now, because it's quiet across the area, and as you can see here, things are fairly quiet across the region here, and that will continue to be pretty good here across the area, and that radar will continue to showcase some pretty good weather going on across the area. Now, as we take a look here at kind of at the regional perspective, you'll be able to see here that we're looking pretty good with the rainfall here as it continues to make its way on through, and that rainfall will continue to move on across the area as we go throughout the afternoon hours there. So that rain will be pretty good there. So as we take a look at what's going on here on the temperature map, we'll be able to show you here that we're looking pretty good as well. We've got, again, some warm temperatures showing up across the region, and that warm air will continue to build in across the area as we go throughout the day. But notice off to the west, we've got that colder air that continues to move across the region, and that colder air will continue to build in, but it's going to stay mainly just off to our north and west. So you can see temperatures some 25 to 35 degrees colder from Nashville to Little Rock, 44 degrees colder in St. Louis. So that's a cold front. But look at the temperatures right now into the mid 60s across the area. Fairly calm out there, but temperatures into the lower 40s across the plateau. And so that's what we're going to be dealing with. As we go throughout the afternoon, not much change. We're going to have hopefully a little bit of sunshine trying to sneak in across the area, but overall it is going to be a mostly cloudy afternoon. Temperatures into the lower 60s, and we'll stay fairly mild as we go throughout the evening. Now, notice we're going to have a chance of some rainfall building in across the region, and some of that rainfall could be a little heavy at times, but it's going to be more scattered. So we're not going to be looking at the heavy rainfall that we had out there the past couple of days. So drier Wednesday across the area, and then we're looking at those scattered showers and activity continuing out there across the region here. So we'll be looking at more rainfall as we move into your Thursday night. But again, on the big picture, you'll be able to see here that we've got this cold front pushing to the south and east with that rainfall stalled out there. High pressure, yeah, notice the colder air out to the west with that wintry weather. We're not going to be too concerned about that for now, but that is something that we'll be watching for you fairly closely here as we go throughout the afternoon hours here. So as we go throughout the evening, we'll continue to keep an eye on things, and we'll continue to watch things for you very closely. The good news is the heavy rainfall from earlier today is over with. We will have much more on your weather, and we will talk to some students and have a lot more for you coming up here from City Park School here in Dalton. But for now, we are reporting live here from City Park, and we'll talk to some of those students here in just a few moments. For now, we'll send it back into you, Latrice.
Thank you so much, Cedric, and we'll check back with you a little later in the show and hear from some of those students as well.